Right, okay, welcome back to another video on the channel. Here's my match reaction to Chelsea 5, West Ham nil, a London derby demolishing of the East Side West Ham. You'd have to see it, don't you? Let's get into it. What a game. Stress-free, London derby thrashing, in the sun, hard to beat. I'll tell you what, the last 2.5 games, since the Aston Villa half-time, we've looked really good. On the ball and off the ball, the improvements have been massive. We've played so much better and so much more positive the last few games. We've got 3 games left of the season now. If we keep this up, we could easily get sixth. But we've got to keep this form up. And the way we're playing as well, we've got to keep that up as well. There always feels like there's going to be an inevitable off-game coming. But if we can just, keep consistent, and then the games, they've been our favour. I mean, we'll get into more who's got to play on the table later. But I would say the games we've got, is in our favour if we can just play the way we are right now. I think the last few games is the best we've consistently looked in ages. Yes, there's been times in the past year where we've gone on, longer winning streaks. We've only won 2 games in a row and got a draw. But we've just been playing so much, we haven't played this consistently good football on the pitch for a while. Against Tottenham, West Ham, that second half against Villa, the football has just looked so good. On the ball, off the ball, the purpose, the way we've built up, passing it about, spreading the play, long ball, short ball, players moving into his inverted left back like Correa. Just the way we've played, it just looks so refreshing, so nice to watch. And also the intensity we've brought as well, it's been very, very nice last few games to watch. And just refreshing, as I said, just, new for what we've seen the last year. It did almost feel like every time we got the ball, we could make something happen. We were attacking with purpose. I thought the distribution from everyone throughout the game was really impressive. Some of the balls played were fantastic. Palmer and Chalobah especially were really good for that. I mean, don't get me wrong, West Ham were rubbish, but we did play really, really well. We really do deserve that credit because, we looked really good and we've got a lot of praise. So, that's always nice to see. I thought defensively we looked pretty solid as well. West Ham had a few moments, but we managed to keep another clean sheet. And overall, we were just solid. And passing out from the back was great. The way they beat the press easily was really nice to see. Obviously, West Ham, they didn't press as much as other teams have, and other teams will. But I still think, very comfortable passing out from the back. We weren't, scared to, go back for a few, to go forward to the next 4. I think we got shape now. We have shape on the ball. On the ball, we have Kukuro moving to that midfield, and we actually start to see, you can actually look at through the back. Then you've got Caicedo and Kukuro in a pivot. You've got Gallagher in front of them, then you've got the attacking 3 behind the striker. It's actual shape to us, the way we play. It's really nice to see. It's just that bit of structure, that bit of confidence, and just that bit of work, and you can really see we're starting to look better. But obviously, there's been a few times where I've said this. I don't think, I think Tottenham's one of our better performances this season. I think this has been one of our better performances of the season. I know we a few times the last 2 years, whether we've sat here and said, yes, we look good, we're looking better, we're improving, and then we've taken a few steps back. So we have to do well. We have to, it's two games. It does seem like this is the best we've played in a while. And also, it's the first time since the end of September, start of October, when we played Brighton and Fulham, that we've kept 2 clean sheets in a row. I mean, it says a lot, doesn't it? It says a lot. Especially when we had a very solid defence last season. Maybe it tailed off a bit towards the end, but overall our defence last year was very good. But it'd be the first time since, a good few months where we've kept 2 clean sheets in a row. It's kind of a bit mad, to be honest. And you look, against Tottenham and against West Ham, we kept so many of our vital players out of the game. I mean, looking against Tottenham, Son, Richarlison did nothing. Kulusevski was rubbish. You look West Ham. I mean, Bowen had a few chances, but Antonio was out the game. Paqueta was out the game. Kudus, when he got on the ball and got in the game, he looked decent, but majority of it we kept him out of it. It's been very good defensively wise. Also, I thought all the goals had something great about them, whether it was the build-up play or the finish. Just by they all had something. They all had that special effect to them. And just by the end, as I said, West Ham were dead, and every single time we went forward, we looked like we could have scored. I think the way we shift the ball, was brilliant, and especially on to do with that. But West Ham just, so they just looked proper dead every time we got the ball. It was like we could have gone and got another. There was a proper togetherness and composed feel about that performance, what was really nice to see as well. And I saw Madueke's been playing really well last few games, so he's been doing a lot of the post-match interviews, and I've been really liking the way Madueke's been speaking after interviews. I listened to watched his interview after the game yesterday, and so I just really like the way he came out and spoke, and it does feel like I think a lot of the season has felt like there's a togetherness there, but it has been a result of what made his question out. Look at Arsenal away. I mean, Arsenal away, it looked like 11 individuals on the pitch, where yesterday it looked as one big, well-oiled team. Yeah, that was really nice to see. So they're just to compose, they used the time to pick out the passes, and the part I said earlier, some of the distribution of the passes was brilliant. It's progress. It's what we like to see once again, just like midweek, one of our better performances of the season. And when you think about it, the point that we only scored 35 goals last season is crazy. I mean, in the Premier League this season we scored 70 goals. In the Premier League last season we scored 35. Unreal difference. Yes, we conceded a lot more, but that is an unreal difference from last year and a big improvement. So we look at the table, it's all very tight. This is why we need to keep consistently up, because I do believe if we round the season off with 5 straight wins, and we will easily grab sixth place. And the way we're playing the last 2.5 games, honestly, none of the teams we've got left can stop us if we play that way. None of them. We will grab 3 points against every single one of them if we play the way we have done the last 2.5 games. We've got Forest away. Well, to be fair, while they can be dreadful, they are fighting for survival, so they will be up for it. Then it's Brighton away, what you never know with them. They won yesterday, but realistically we're in a much better spot and have beaten them twice this season already. Lastly, Bournemouth at home to round off the season. Very decent Bournemouth side, but they're on the beach. I mean, they're not playing for anything. And, I said it, at our best, we still beat. So, honestly, the next two, I think the next two are the most concerning fixtures, despite them both being below Bournemouth. Because, as I said, Forest, they could need it. I think, well, they won the weekend, so I think they're in a decent spot to survive. But, they're not going to say no to 3 points. They're still fighting for it. They haven't got a massive gap to Luton. And I think a Forest win will basically confirm them staying up, I believe. So, Forest, they're going to want to win. What's a bit right? And as I said, Brighton, they're inconsistent. But I do, as I said, we've played the way we've played. There's nothing to worry about. We will pick up the 3 points, but will we? That's the thing. Have we got the consistency to do that? To do it 3 games on a bounce, or 4 games on a bounce. Do we have that consistency? I'm not too sure. But, hey, it's about the boys. Let's hope we can do it. We're 7th for now. United play Crystal Palace away tonight. So we'll have to hope this new Glasgow Bull, vibrant Palace turn up and get a result. And say, Palace get a result. We've got the same amount of points as them. The same amount of games played. Well, our goal difference, there's no point even worrying about our goal difference compared to United. Our goal difference is way better than theirs. We are quite a bit behind Newcastle because they've thrashed a few teams. But, as I say, goal difference compared to United is very handy to us. So, realistically, Palace win tonight, and we just need to worry about ourselves, really. So, get to player ratings. Petrovic, I'm giving him 7. Petrovic did a good job of what we had to. Distribution good. Shot stopping, the little we had to do was good, so you're 7. Chalobah 8. Chalobah, he wasn't out of position necessarily, because I think he still likes right back. He still do a good job there. Maybe not in his favourite position, centre back, but right back, we did really well again. It's an 8. Defensively solid, joined the attack really well. I said his distribution earlier was brilliant. That pass to the Jackson's first goal, that through ball to Madueke was just brilliant. And just superb job from Chalobah 8. As I said, I just hope we don't get rid of him. He's been absolutely incredible. Just please, board, don't get rid of Chalobah. Next up is Thiago Silva, 7.5. Thiago Silva is an absolute beast again, man. Absolute beast again. Got the assist to the Madueke goal. Putting the header back across goal. And once again, just solid. You can't complain with what he did at all. Passing great again. I think it was lead up to the first goal. We just took one out the air, first timed it, dug out brilliantly, great pass. Baddish 7, Baddish side again. We love to see it. He's had a tricky season, but last few games he came really good. You know, I think he struggled a bit with distribution so far this season. Last season looked like a possible strong point. He struggled a bit with this season, but last few games he looked really good again. So yeah, 7th Baddish. Kukurea 8. Kukurea is thriving in that inverted left back or inverted fullback role. He's looking really good in there. Plenty of tenacity, getting involved, and I think the fans are absolutely loving him in that role. And it's great to see, absolutely great to see. I'll tell you what, I would be against selling Kukurea in the summer. I think he's a great option to have, especially when you can play that inverted third fullback role. I think Kukurea is a great option to have. Well, at the start of the season or even midway through, I wouldn't have said no to selling him. He's fully got me on the side now, Kukurea. 8. Moise Caicedo, 8 again. He's playing brilliantly, Caicedo, right now. He's getting his flowers from the media and that. He's played so well this season. It's just he's made mistakes at certain times and that's been picked up rather than his overall performances. But once again, great overall performance from Caicedo. Gets the ratings he deserves. And it shows also, he's looking even better now he has someone next to him. It just shows we were right. We do need Enzo to play along Caicedo. We need to play together in that close double pivot because it was the both of them brilliant. But yeah, Caicedo, he's thriving right now, so 8. Gallagher 7.5. Gallagher, brilliant again. Once again, hope we don't sell him. Just hope we don't sell him. I think these last few performances, they could be an eye opener to the board. Obviously, him and Chadwick are always a worry about pure profit and FFP, but I'm hoping these last few performances and the fan love the pair of them are getting is going to stop them two from going. Because let's be honest, we don't want him to go. The reports say the coach don't want him to go. They're clearly both very, very, very valuable to the squad, and they don't want him to go. So we have to keep them two. And Gallagher especially, that goal, just a great strike. On the volley, right in the corner, brilliant strike. We know when he's in good form, he can bang in goals. Look at the Crystal Palace. So yeah, good to see that as well. 7.5 for Gallagher. Madueke, 8.5. Already given a bit of praise. I said the way he's been speaking recently, the way he came out, because there was the penalties against Everton and the instant after game against Man City where he was laughing on the pitch. And he got a lot of criticism. I gave him some criticism, won't lie. Not going to pretend I didn't. I did. I criticised him pretty heavily. The way he's came out since then, he's been brilliant. He's played really well. He's spoke really well after the matches. And once again, yesterday, brilliant. The selflessness to square that ball to Jackson. It's the right idea, and maybe he did the exactly right thing. Square it to Jackson, easy goal. His goal himself. He said he was humble about it after, saying it sort of just hit him, but he did a good job to get down there, get his head to it. Great to see him get a goal. As well, he's got some decent numbers this season, Madueke. Goals and assists wise, he's got some decent numbers, especially when it's his first full season here. So yeah, 8.5 for Madueke. Cole Palmer, this guy's unbelievable. 8.5 again, could be 9. His passing, first flat finish, brilliantly curled into that bottom corner first time. But once again, his passing, just unbelievable. Some of the distribution he gave Mudryk a great chance. He was involved in a few build-ups to a few of the goals. He's honestly another level. I don't see how he doesn't start for England in the summer. I think he's just got to start some way, because if he plays like this for England in the Euros, he'll be such a massive asset to that team going forward. So yeah, 8.5 for Palmer. Mudryk, 6.5. Mudryk, he didn't play too badly, Mudryk. I think once again, I've said about it so many times, we don't really go down that left-hand side very much. And especially when Kukurea is playing that inverted fullback role and he's not overlapping, we certainly do not play down that left side much at all when that's the case, let alone usually. So, yeah, Mudryk, I think something he's been neglected a bit, but he looked good. As I said, Palmer gave him a great chance. In the end, it was a bit tight. I don't think, say he should have scored that. I would say it would be harsh. He took the corner and the Madueke goal. Good corners. He's crossing. The corners are getting better. They're not just going to the first man every time. They're actually getting over the top, getting a bit of lift on them, or whatever. So that's good to see improvements. So 6.5 for Mudryk. I feel like he really could have done with a goal, but it is what it is. And Jackson, 8. Jackson, 2 goals, brace, brilliant. made the great run, Madueke to square it, finished it off as you'd expect. And that second goal was big progress for me because one, he was onside, great, he's onside, he's starting to time his runs a bit, and then that finish. I mean, let's be honest, a few months ago, does he put that finish away? I'm not sure he does. So that's nice and refreshing to see. Really good finish, got a brace. It's 3 goals in 2 games now. Starting to see a bit of Jackson. I mean, look, I think us throughout the season, we've seen something from Jackson off the ball and even on the ball. We've basically, so how many times after the game have we said about Jackson this season that he's at times his worst attribute is finishing? Now if he starts putting these chances like he has done recently away, then he will be one of the Prem's best strikers. At his best, he's one of the Prem's best strikers. I'll say it. I believe that. I've seen enough in him to believe that and say that and stand by it. So on to subs. Cassidy, 6.5. Cassidy came on the 77th minute, looked good. Good to see him get some more minutes as well. So yeah, 6.5. And Kunku, great seeing Kunku come on. Great to see it happen. Got involved a decent bit as well, and Kunku, give him 6. Gusto as well, great to see him come on. I mean, we had a lot of people back from injury. I think we had, was it 6 players back from injury, I think it was? So yeah, big improvements there. Gusto, give him a 6. Same goes to the Sassy. Came on, did a solid job, 6, and same goes to Gilchrist, who came on quite late. So yeah, that is it for today then. Big win, happy with that win. On to Forest on the weekend. Let's get these 9 points, round off the season. I tell you what, if we go on, if we get 9 more points, it'd be a very, very good end to the season. Was it 5 wins in a row? That'd be the best we've done in a while. So yeah, let's hope we can get the season we want, end the season we want, and we can get a decent Europe spot. But yeah, thanks for watching. See ya.